the Mandalorian TV show is actually good. EA releases a Star Wars game with no controversy. And I'm starting to like Star Wars again. And I end up praying to sweet baby Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus, please make the new Star Wars movie be good. I want to like it again. I really loved it. I grew up with this franchise. So sweet baby Jesus, make it good. Cat, shut the fuck up. Talking to sweet baby Jesus now. And apparently, there's this YouTuber by the name of Overlord DVD, which has made accurate predictions in the past. And he says he spoke with not one, not two, not three, but 4 sources, which confirms that there was a preview of the Star Wars movie, which, by the way, you get to understand just how corporate things are now. It's not like back in the old days where you had the scriptwriter that had a good idea. Some higher up would flick through the script and go like, yeah, this will sell. And then they would make a movie. No, nowadays movies are this Frankensteinian thing where different people, different scriptwriters write part 1, part 2, part 3, and then they try to interchange. They have like this modular script, and if part 2 isn't really fun, they replace it with a different part 2 written by another person. Like, honestly, I never thought we would see this corporatization in movies, where movies are just a product to be sold. And don't get me wrong, like, I understand they're a product to be sold. That's not what I mean. What I mean is that they come off the assembly line, basically, right? It's just like, oh, it's that time of year again to make a new Star Wars movie, and it comes up as a product. It takes away the soul, the passion, the passion that people like Lucas used to have, where you make something, of course, with the idea to make a buck, but you also make something because you really have a message to send. You want to create something. And if you look at Hollywood now, literally everything is a sequel, a remake, a reimagining, a reinvention, and the secret ingredient is wokeness. Just put wokeness in it. Put wokeness, more wokeness, more wokeness, and then people don't like it. And it's like, oh, it's the misogynist to blame. We're going to talk about the Charlie's Angels, which is that type of movie. But anyway, right, so people walked out from the new Rise of the Skywalker. Why did they walk out? Well, apparently, they brought back the Emperor. I mean, when you bring back the Emperor, it's like throwing everything but the kitchen sink, right? And what actually ended up happening is that Rey beats the living shit out of the Emperor. And it was really that bad that the people that were watching, and these were apparently paid people, right? They started laughing. They walked out of the screening. It's that bad. It's like, well, it was so expected and so cliche that they brought back the Emperor just so Rey could go like, splat, 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 So the people at Disney, which are very woke, extremely woke, but they're also capitalist, they decided that maybe they still want to save the franchise, they still want to make money out of Star Wars, so they got George Lucas to make part 3. And apparently, if rumors are true, there's going to be a hidden Skywalker coming on. A hidden Skywalker. Wow. Who do you think the hidden Skywalker is? Huh? And people are saying, you know what's really interesting? Is that when this comes out, and people are going to tear it to shreds, and they're going to laugh at it, and they're going to go like, well, this doesn't make sense. There's going to be some morons, the useful idiots of Disney, the rats people. Honestly, the Skavens people, right? And they're going to be, no, you don't understand the themes, you don't understand the motifs. Motherfucker, what themes? What themes if the movie is created from 3 different parts put together, like sewn together by some Frankensteinian rat, which is the logo of Disney? What themes are you talking about? This is literally the way they're trying to use science in order to make movies. Movies are art, they're heart and soul. There is no science in it. You need to put la passion, the passion into the movie in order to make something worthwhile watching. You know, the Matrix wasn't this Frankensteinian construction coming to the screen like, you know, and it's like the wokeness. Honestly, I am so sick and tired of the woke. I am. Literally, every single movie that I see is about oppression. And if it's not about oppression, some of the characters will use their identities to tell me they're oppressed. It's like, I'm sick and tired of this shit. I don't want it. Just stop it. I don't care if you're oppressed. Get oppressed some more, but entertain me. Entertain me so I can give you my hard-earned money. Don't want to talk about more oppressed people. I don't care if you're oppressed. Shut the fuck up. Alright, if you're oppressed, go to the cops. Or to your friendly feminist or something. Don't come to me. Don't come to me. I don't care. I'm telling you, I don't care. Why would I give you my hard-earned cash? I'm being oppressed too. Being oppressed too by COPA Act and other bullshit and YouTube's algorithm that I have to change my channel's name. I'm oppressed, but I don't complain about it. Well, now I do. Look what you made me complain about my oppression, right? So anyway, right, I definitely wanted to see Ethan Van Sciver happy. But I wanted to hear him fap over the new Star Wars, but no, not gonna get that. You know what we're going to get? Instead, we're going to get The Mandalorian, which is a really good TV show. I mean, it feels like Star Wars. Hell, it has aliens in it. Like did you notice that the new Star Wars don't have aliens in it? Barely. Like the Force Awakens and all the other bullshit. Like they have a couple here and there, but not that many. What? It's very diverse. It's very diverse. Get rid of the aliens to make room for the Asians and the blacks, and it's like, yeah, but can we have some Twi'leks or something? You know, some Hutts. Anyway, right. The social justice activists hate the Mandalorian, of course. Apparently, it should have been played by a woman. And there was this female journalist which wrote an article, and I'm going to talk about it in another video. My God, this woman was thirsty. I have not seen a woman so thirsty like that female journalist objectifying the Mandalorian. Like, her complaint, like, apparently, and I didn't know this, the actor in Game of Thrones, the one that plays the Viper, also plays the Mandalorian, and she was so thirsty and pissed off that they covered his face with a helmet. And when you go on her Twitter, that woman complains about objectification and stuff, and it's like, so objectification for you, but not for me, huh? These are the people that ruin franchises, by the way. These are the people that have this disease. No wonder shit hits the fan. Yeah, so apparently like more than 200 or 300 million dollars are being pushed into this movie. Like at this point, Disney wants to take a loss but save the franchise. Yeah, I don't think you can. I generally do not think you can. I think it's impossible at this point. Just scrape everything, you know, realize that you fucked up. I know it's hard. Look at Sonic. Look at Sonic, the company behind Sonic. They were like, yeah, you know what, we fucked up. We're going to redo everything. And the fans are like, oh. And you know what happens when you hear, oh, you hear money. Because every time it's like, oh, well, the misogynists, don't listen to them. Misogynists have money. Could you believe that? By the way, as if misogynist means for these companies what you think of me. A misogynist is a person that doesn't go see a woke movie. Literally, that is what it is. It used to be back in my time, you know, when I was growing up, a misogynist was someone that would beat his wife or something like that. Now all you need is not to give the rat your cash. And that is what, oh, misogyny. Misogyny is not giving the rat the money. Oh, what a hateful person. What a bigot. Oh. Why did I make this video? I don't know. I'm tired. And I just wanted to tell you guys about it. So, do let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the comment section. The Mandalorian TV show is actually good. EA releases a Star Wars game with no controversy. And I'm starting to like Star Wars again. And I end up praying to sweet baby Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus, please make the new Star Wars movie be good. I want to like it again. I really loved it. I grew up with this franchise. So sweet baby Jesus, make it good. Cat, shut the fuck up. Talking to sweet baby Jesus now. And apparently, there's this YouTuber by the name of Overlord DVD, which has made accurate predictions in the past. And he says he spoke with not one, not two, not three, but four sources, which confirms that there was a preview of the Star Wars movie, which, by the way, you get to understand just how corporate things are now. It's not like back in the old days where you had the scriptwriter that had a good idea